I fear that I've just got nervous.
You just got nervous about the ledge, didn't you?
No, I think I got nervous about that thing right over there.
What is that? What thing right over there? What are we looking at? Oh, the camera.
Uh-oh. We're on TV, bub.
Channel 22.
We're on TV.
We're on TV.
I'm shaking.
Wave
now.
to the camera.
Hey.
Hey, camera.
I'm shaking now. I'm nervous.
You're nervous? We got a battle for third place going down here. The 68 of Robert Taylor and the 25 of Daniel Haley. Daniel Haley gets him on the high side. Daniel Haley's going to look in and see if he can get a run at Richie Berryhill.
Down to the bottom side out of turn number 4. Richie Berryhill shuts the door. He's going to make a challenge for the first spot and thinks better of it. The green 00 of Mike Bowles. He slides into turn number 1 to the top side. Tried to squeeze it 3 wide, Bubba, down the backstretch.
Looks like Daniel Haley is going to give the leaders something to work for. He is trying to take the lead away from Richie Berryhill and Mike Bowles. And Daniel Haley takes and we have the 00 red of Jimmy Nolan getting bumped by the 29 of Josh Tomlin. Spins out in turn 2.
Uh-oh, 29. Look
and 29 loses a rear end.
It looks like he had lost a tire or rear end over there in turn number 2. Let's see, that's going to be the 19B, I believe, Bubba, of Tanner English outside the B20 of Boone Fullwood. I think there's bugs up here, and Bubba done swallowed a bug up here, so lights out. We're ready to go. Green flag racing out of turn number 4. Mason Oberkramer hits the loud pedal. Green flag out once again, and let's see who leads him off down into turn number 1.
Mason Oakland comes around, takes the lead. It looks like Tanner English is knocking on the door in the 19B.
Tanner English dove down to the bottom side off of turn number 2. He's looking again on the inside of turn number 3. Side by side out of turn number 4 they go. They got about a car width in between them at the start-finish line. It's the 93 of Mason Oberkramer. Got 1 lap on the board, but Tanner's back to the bottom.
He goes up high. He goes up high. Tanner English takes advantage of it, and he takes the lead away from Mason Oberkramer coming into 3.
Back down into turn number 3 and 4. Tanner English, he's got about a 4-car length lead off of turn number 4, and lap number 2 is going to go to Tanner English. Mason Oberkramer in the second spot. Jeff Lewis, 4 laps on the board. We got the 44 of Ronnie Howard to the outside for the 3rd spot. Jared Roller in the number 5. He's about 8 car lengths behind him in turn number 3 and 4. Has kind of gave up that battle. Back up to the front, we got the number 12 car of Jared Roller. Excuse me, yep, Jared Hall is actually the 12 car. Red flag. Chili cheese fries.
Chili cheese fries.
And we got some Frito chili pie. Oh, man, God. Oh, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. I think if this wasn't so far, I think I'd just jump down there and get me some. So
I want to watch.
Hey, Jonna down there, let's see if we can toss up a burger up here to the top of the Clayhill Cafe. I don't know if she can
make it 2.
Make it 2 Clayhill dirt burgers.
Some pickles and some onions, please.
I don't think she's paying us.
I don't think she's paying any attention.
Man, I was hoping she could toss some of that stuff up here and get it squared away. So we got, looks like the number 15 car of Tony Wilson not going to be able to make Morgan Turpin on row number 2. They bringing him down the backstretch.
Eric Riggins Jr. is 15 years of age.
Man, got the oldest guy and the youngest guy in this race.
And the only female in the field
got
in the same heat race.
Got them all in heat 3.
Morgan Turpin.
Lights out. Green flag is now in the air. Who's going to lead him off into turn number 1? Looks like it's going to be the youngster.
The youngster, Eric Riggins Jr., takes it on the first lap from the 10P of Jim Perrycombe. The 10 of Terry Gray comes around to take second place. He is knocking on the door of the youngster coming into turn 4.
Trouble in turn 3.
Trouble in turn 3. We have 3 cars tied up, and I have a lot of dirt in my eye after that.
All right, that looks like that may be. Let's see.
The 10P of Jim Perrycombe, the 25 of Ray, 25 of...
That's Mr. Ray Bug in the 5th spot. 6 laps on the board. Morgan Turpin, she's still got a good lead. But look out, Bub. Brian Bell is trying to reel her in.
He's trying to reel her in.
Going into turn number 3, he's got about a 12-car length lead over Brian Bell. Morgan Turpin has got the lap traffic right in front.
That is the lap cars. Morgan Turpin. Right now, Brian Bell is reeling in Morgan Turpin, but Morgan Turpin is reeling in the back of the field. There is about the same distance between Morgan Turpin, the back of the field, and Morgan Turpin and Brian Bell. This is going to get interesting.
Back into turn number 3, out of turn number 4, into the front stretch. Turn number 1, Morgan Turpin takes the high line. Brian Bell is within a car length. Morgan Turpin is going to try to make it to the outside, not going to get it done. She has to hit the brakes. Back into turn number 3. Morgan Turpin to the high side. Brian Bell down to the bottom. Who's it going to be? They're working around the lap traffic of the number 13 car.
Give it to Morgan Turpin, but Brian Bell is knocking on the door.
Trouble in turn number 2. That's going to be the 40
Morgan Turpin could not have asked for that to come at a better time. She had just lost the lead to Brian Bell coming out of turn
from
2.
Clayhill Motorsports, the first race night of 2011. First, you people over there on the backstretch in the blue grandstand, stand to your feet, shout and holler, and let them know you appreciate them being here at Clayhill Motorsports live and in person. And Bud, when they come around here, all right, folks, over here on the grandstands, stand up.
Wave your hands, whatever. Tell them know you're proud of them. Tell them know you're glad they're here. Tell them know you're enjoying it.
All right, coming out of turn number 4. 4-wide salute. USCS Winged Outlaw Sprint Cars live at Clayhill Motorsports and live on the Clayhill Racing Network.
For those of you out there in internet land, all of our sprint cars are 4-wide coming down the straightaways. Salute to the fans.
Watch this. And they're fishing to fire it off 4-wide and get back into the double-wide format.
Here we go. You feel that electricity?
Son,
you can cut it with a knife, son.
Son, I feel it. We're ready to go. You can cut it with a butter knife.
With a butter knife.
10-4. All right, they got them back in double file position. We got Anthony Nicholson and Jared Hull on the front row. Derek Hagar in the wing walker. Jeff Swindell on row number 2.
The Crawdaddy.
Tim Crawley on row number 3 alongside the Bartlett Bullet.
Terry Gray.
Row number 4, the 5 of Jared Roller and Casey rolling to his outside.
Row 5, we have the 44 Ronnie Howard and the 14 of Jordan Mallett.
Row 6, Kyle Bellum and Justin Carver. Row 7, Clint Weiss, Eric Wiggins Jr. Row 8, Morgan Turpin and Brian Bell. Row 9, Mike Hampton and Tony Wilson. Ray Bug and Alex Pettis. Darren Clark, David Clark. What do we got, Bub, going into turn number 3?
We got him coming around for the green flag. We have Anthony. We have Anthony Nicholson coming around to take the green flag. And the green flag for the USCS sprint car.
Anthony Nicholson, he leads him off down into turn number 1. To the outside is going to be Jared Hull. We got a 4-wide off of turn number 2. We got Crawdaddy, Tim Crawley down into turn number 3. Terry Gray to the outside. It's going to be, who's on the outside? That's going to be the number 28 car, the wing walker, Jeff Swindell.
Look at the wing walker. We have a 3-wide battle going for 3rd. We have the wing walker. We have Jeff Swindell. And we have the 10 of Terry Gray.
Got a battle heating up for the lead to the outside. Jared Hull, he's on the outside. Davendack down to the bottom. That's going to be Anthony Nicholson pushed back to 2nd. The Crawdaddy in the 3rd spot. Look out, the wing walker's up on the high side. Terry Gray down to the bottom.
Looks like the wing walker's going to take the high side on Terry Gray. They're trying to reel in Jeff Swindell for the 3rd spot.
That's going to be the 4th spot for Jeff Swindell. Tim Crawley's got 3rd. And look out, Terry Gray's in jeopardy of losing that 4th spot to the number 94. Derek
lead over Bar Richardson. Bar Richardson has about a 4-car length lead over Michael Lee.
But we got a battle heating up for the 8th spot.
Matthew Cooper gets sideways and loses 3 positions and gets into the 07 of Ben Reed. He is in the wall on the backstretch. And now we have a pile-up.
Oh, wow, we got a roll.
Red flag. Red flag.
Red flag. We got a car roll on the backstretch.
On his top?
Matt Cooper come off of turn number 2 on the high side, got really sideways, come back across the racetrack and made contact with the 07 car of Ben Reed. And Ben Reed turned around backwards and spun down the backstretch. A lot of cars missed him, and then a pile-up come right in here at the very end.
Turned and went toward the wall, and when he did, someone was
hit the wall pretty hard.
Trying to go around him, but whoever it was, they decided to go.
Looks like a lot of cars over there. Looks like we possibly got the 45X. Let's see. I
see
Murray. That's Murray Vaughn.
Who I can't really tell who all that is over there and all that. I see Murray Vaughn, and I see the 2-6. I think that's the 2-6 there with his back to us, right behind Mater. Maybe. What we got going on here? We got a fight? What's going on here? What we got going on down here in turn 2? We have a fight going on down here. Matthew Cooper has come out of his car.
Actually, I believe Matt Cooper is still inside of his car.
Who is that? Here comes Matthew out of his car now.
That's going to be Ben Reed that run back there trying to tell Matthew Cooper that he did not appreciate that.
Well, Matthew Cooper got sideways.
I don't believe that was Matt's total fault. Matt went up to the high side and got really, really loose and come back across the racetrack and just made contact with the 07 of Ben Reed.
I hate to tell Ben Reed that, but that's going to give him a one-way ticket to the trailer. Coming up right here, we have the USCS Wing Sprint Car A Main. Jonathan has gone downstairs to get us a lineup for the Sprint Car A Main right now. Ronnie Cooper takes the checkered flag around for his victory lap. He's going to come around, get weighed, and get his picture taken for the first feature win of 2011.